Assalamualaikum warahmatullah. Hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to share with you the topics of probability involved combinations and permutation. Let's start with the first example. Okay, so this example that we are going to discuss is about probability plus with combinations. So let's try to read this question first. 4 letters are chosen randomly from the code computer. Find the probability A, all the 4 letters chosen are consonant. B, the letter C must be chosen. C, the letter M and P must be chosen simultaneously. Okay, so how to identify whether these questions we have to use combinations or permutations? There are keywords actually in order to identify whether this is we have to use combination or permutations. So the keywords that I'm saying here is actually the keywords of chosen. Okay, when it is involved with a chosen or selected, of course we have to use combinations. As a previous lesson, if let's say that those questions require for the orders or some kinds of arrangement, okay, arrangement in a row, then we have to use permutations. Okay, according to these examples, first thing that I'm going to do is, of course, we have to let this we're going to let this problem as the first event. So now let's say that we are looking for A. We are looking for all the 4. We are looking for the probability for all 4 letters chosen are consonant. First, okay, I'm going to let A be the event of the 4 letters chosen are consonant. Okay, so since we are looking for the probability, of course we are looking for the total of the sample space. So the total of the sample space I'm going to write as a NS. Okay, so the total of the sample space in this case, since we are talking about choosing of a 4 letters from the words of computer, so we notice that this words of computer, it is consists of 8 letters: COMP, UTER. Okay, 8 letters total overall. So for this sample space, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find using a combination method, okay, which is out of 8 letters we are going to choose 4. So we are going to do 8C4 according to this. Okay, so this 8C4, which is equivalent to 70. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to find the total of the event A. Okay, the total of the event A, in this case, since you are looking for the 4 letters chosen, which is coming from the consonant letters. Okay, so we have noticed that from the words of computer, the consonant is CMPTR, which is the total of the consonant letters here is 5. So out of these 5 letters, we have to choose 4 out of them. Therefore, what we do is we're going to do a combination, which is out of these 5 letters of the consonant, we have to choose 4. Okay, which is this is actually equivalent to 5. Then by using the definitions of the probability, in order to find PA, probability of A, what we do is we have total of event A will be divided by total of the sample space. So here we have 5 over 70. So this is actually, after simplify, we're going to have 1 over 14. So this is actually the probability of event A, which is 4 letters chosen are from the consonant letters. Okay, now let's continue with B. Okay, so B. So now we have to find the probability the letter C must be chosen. Okay, so now we have a condition whereby C must be chosen. So if you still remember, if let's say that C must be chosen, so the place for C is already selected. Then we have 3 letters left in order to choose from the letters of computer. Okay, first what I'm going to do is, okay, of course we are going to declare as event B. Okay, so I'm going to let B be the event that C is chosen. Okay, then in order to find the total of event B, just like I said earlier, C is already booked. Let's say that we have 4 places. Okay, then the first place already had been booked by the letter of C. So in order to solve this, what we're going to do is we're going to write as a 1C1, okay, for the letter of C, and then multiply with, we have as 3, we still have a balance of 3 places, okay, to choose out of the, now it's become 7 letters. Okay, then what we do is we're going to write as a 7C3. Okay, so after calculate, we're going to have 35. Okay, and then those, in order to find probability of B, so this is actually equivalence to N B divided by NS, okay, which is NB, our total of event B is equals to 35 divided by total the number of sample space, which is 70. Okay, after simplify, you're supposed to have half. Okay, so the probability of C is chosen, okay, out of 4 letters is a 1/2, half. Alright, so now let's continue with C. The letter M and P must be chosen simultaneously. Okay, so now the same thing as B, but in C, since we have since M and P is chosen simultaneously, so therefore the 2 places had already booked for the M and P. So we still have 2 places left in order to choose the rest of the letters. So what I'm going to do for C is, of course, we're going to declare as events the next event, which is let C be the event of choosing the letters M and P simultaneously. Sorry. Okay, so now in order to find the total of the event C, okay, just like we just discussed just now, these 2 places will be placed for letters of M and P. Okay, so now we're going to write as a 2C2, okay, which is represent for this place, and the next places which is goes to the rest of the letters. Okay, since we already choose for 2 letters, then we still have 6 letters left to choose. Then what we do is we just multiply with 6C2. Okay, then this will be equivalence to 15. Okay, this equivalence to 15. Those, the probability of C, okay, the probability of C, we're going to write as the total of event C will be divided by the total of the sample space, which is equivalent to 15/70. So after simplify, we have 3/14.